overthinking, the mind's labyrinth. The scriptwriter's journey began in a maze of thoughts. His mind raced, ideas collided. He longed to create, to spin tales that captivated. Yet his thoughts, like tangled threads, overwhelmed him. Frustration mounted. He felt lost in the labyrinth of his own mind. He questioned his abilities, doubted his dreams. Was he meant to be a storyteller? The fear of failure loomed large, casting a shadow over his aspirations. He retreated into himself, seeking solace from the relentless chatter within. He yearned for a way out, a path to clarity. A seed of hope, self-belief, and divine intervention. Amidst the turmoil, a flicker of hope emerged. A small voice whispered, "Believe in yourself." Was it intuition? Divine guidance? He clung to this whisper, a lifeline in a sea of doubt. He started to believe he could find his way, that his stories mattered. He turned to prayer and meditation. He sought solace in connecting with a higher power. He asked for guidance, for strength, for the ability to quiet his mind and listen to his heart. Slowly, a sense of peace settled over him. The craft, learning, the art of storytelling. He knew he needed guidance, a map to navigate the world of storytelling. He devoured books on screenwriting, studied classic films. Each story he encountered was a lesson, each character a guide. He learned about structure, about conflict, about the rhythm and flow of narrative. He attended workshops, absorbing knowledge from seasoned writers. He practiced diligently, honing his craft. He wrote, rewrote, and rewrote again. Each draft was a step forward, a testament to his growing skill. He embraced the learning process, knowing that mastery required patience and perseverance. Unlocking potential, the birth of stories. One day something shifted. The dam within him broke. Stories poured out, no longer fragmented thoughts but cohesive narratives. Characters came alive, their voices distinct, their journeys compelling. He wrote with a newfound clarity, the tangled threads unraveling. The act of writing became therapeutic. He poured his thoughts and emotions onto the page, finding release and catharsis. His characters became his companions, their struggles mirroring his own, their triumphs fueling his hope. He discovered the power of storytelling, not just to entertain, but to heal. Section 5. A healthy mind in a healthy script, writing for wellness. As he wrote, he noticed a positive shift in his well-being. The act of putting pen to paper or fingers to keyboard became more than just a task. It was a journey into his own mind. Each word he wrote seemed to lift a weight off his shoulders, allowing him to breathe a little easier. The once scattered thoughts became organized, channeled into his stories. What was once a chaotic storm of ideas now flowed smoothly, like a river finding its course. He found that writing gave him a sense of control, a way to structure his thoughts and make sense of his emotions. His mind felt calmer, clearer. The fog of daily stress and anxiety began to lift, replaced by a serene clarity. Writing became a sanctuary, a place where he could retreat and find peace amidst the chaos of everyday life. Writing became a form of meditation, a way to silence the inner critic and tap into his creative flow. Each sentence was a step deeper into a meditative state, where the noise of the outside world faded away, leaving only the purity of his thoughts and the rhythm of his words. He realized that his physical health improved too. The act of writing, though seemingly sedentary, had a profound impact on his overall well-being. He found himself more attuned to his body's needs, more aware of the importance of balance and self-care. He felt more energized, more alive. The creative process invigorated him, filling him with a sense of purpose and vitality. Each writing session left him feeling rejuvenated, as if he had tapped into a wellspring of energy within himself. The sedentary nature of writing was offset by the mental workout it provided. His brain was constantly engaged, solving problems, creating worlds, and exploring new ideas. This mental exercise was just as important as physical activity, keeping his mind sharp and agile. He made a conscious effort to take breaks, to move his body, to nourish himself. He understood that balance was key, and that taking care of his physical health was essential to maintaining his creative energy. Regular breaks, stretching, and healthy snacks became part of his writing routine. He discovered the interconnectedness of mind, body, and creativity. Writing was not just a mental exercise, but a holistic practice that engaged his entire being. By nurturing his mind and body, he unlocked new levels of creativity. finding inspiration in the harmony between his thoughts, his physical well-being, and his creative spirit. Section 6. Finding Purpose, the Power of Passion. Scriptwriting was no longer just a hobby, it had become his purpose. The joy he found in crafting stories, in bringing characters to life, was unlike anything he had experienced before. He felt a sense of fulfillment, of contributing something meaningful to the world. He shared his work with trusted friends and mentors, their feedback fueling his determination. He embraced constructive criticism, using it to refine his craft. He learned to trust his instincts, to let his unique voice shine through. Section 7. A vision of success dreams taking shape. He dared to dream. He envisioned his scripts being produced, his stories captivating audiences worldwide. He saw himself on film sets, collaborating with talented actors and directors. He imagined the thrill of seeing his name on the big screen. He knew that success wasn't guaranteed, that the path ahead would be filled with challenges. But he was no longer afraid of failure. He had found his passion, his purpose, and he was determined to share his gift with the world. He was ready to embrace the unknown. Section 8. The Transformation. From overthinking to storytelling, the journey had transformed him. He had started as someone who was constantly plagued by doubts and fears, always second-guessing every decision and every thought. The path he walked was not an easy one. It was filled with obstacles and challenges that seemed insurmountable at times. But with each step he grew stronger, more resilient, and more determined to overcome his inner turmoil. The once overthinking, self-doubting individual had blossomed into a confident and passionate storyteller. He had learned to shed the layers of insecurity that had once weighed him down, revealing a brighter, more confident version of himself. This transformation was not just about gaining confidence. It was about discovering a new way of seeing the world and his place in it. He had found his voice, his purpose, his joy. Writing became his sanctuary, a place where he could express his deepest thoughts and emotions without fear of judgment. Speaking to an audience, he felt a connection that was both exhilarating and humbling. His stories were not just words on a page, they were pieces of his soul, shared with the world. He had discovered the transformative power of storytelling, not just for himself, but for his audience. His tales had the ability to inspire, to heal, and to bring people together. He realized that storytelling was a gift, one that he was meant to share. Each story he told was a testament to his journey, a beacon of hope for those who might be struggling with their own battles. He embraced the unknown, knowing that his journey was far from over. The dark forest ahead did not intimidate him, instead, it excited him. He knew that every new challenge was an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn something new about himself and the world around him. With a smile on his face, he leapt into the unknown, ready to face whatever came his way. He looked forward to the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead, armed with his newfound confidence and the unwavering belief in his ability to touch the hearts and minds of others through his stories. The horizon was filled with endless possibilities, and he was ready to explore them all. Surrounded by happy listeners, he knew that his journey was not just about him. It was about the connections he made and the lives he touched along the way. His story was far from over, and he was excited to see where it would lead next. Section 9. The Enduring Journey. A Legacy in Words. He understood that the journey of a storyteller never truly ends. Each word penned, each character brought to life was a step on an endless path. There would always be new stories to tell, new characters to explore, and new worlds to create. The possibilities were as vast as the imagination itself. He found joy in diving into the unknown, uncovering new depths of human experience to plumb. Each story was a deep-sea expedition, revealing treasures hidden beneath the surface. He embraced this ongoing journey, knowing that every step forward was a chance to discover something new. The path of a storyteller was one of endless discovery and boundless creativity. He knew that his words had the power to inspire, to ignite the spark of imagination in others. Stories could light up the darkest corners of the mind, bringing hope and wonder. His words had the power to heal, to mend the broken pieces of a heart, and to connect people across time and space. Through storytelling, he could bridge gaps and build understanding. He aspired to leave behind a legacy of stories that would endure, stories that would stand the test of time. He wanted his tales to resonate with audiences for generations to come, to be a source of comfort and inspiration. He wrote with passion, with purpose, and with the unwavering belief in the power of storytelling to make a difference in the world. Each word was a brushstroke on the canvas of human experience. With determination, he crafted his stories, knowing that they had the potential to change lives. He believed that through his words he could touch hearts and minds, leaving an indelible mark on the world. And so he wrote on. With each new story, he added to his legacy, a testament to the enduring power of words. His journey was far from over, and he welcomed every new chapter with open arms.